Cause oh we will go. New primary user now. Me.
Welcome to Movie World, where we review movies, shows, and everything that we love.
Today we are going to review the movie Megan. There are no spoilers in this movie review, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this movie review. Megan is an AI artificial intelligent lifelike doll that was programmed by Gemma, who is an engineer. And Megan is very smart. She can listen and watch and learn from things around her, and she actually becomes smarter over time. So Gemma decides to give Katie, her niece, the prototype doll, and Megan becomes a little too overprotective, which leads down this scary road and consequences that no one could ever imagine. So that's a brief summary of the movie. Let's get into the pros and cons. So pro number one is going to be Megan. Megan has style. She has sassiness. She had some sassy comments in this movie, but also, Megan can get scary, and that's the irony of her character, is that you think she's this like cute American doll, but this American doll is going to flip on you and go psycho, and kill someone. So definitely pro number one is going to be Megan. The second pro would be the storyline. I was actually surprised how the movie went into detail about AI and how that can affect your children if it's not monitored properly. Another thing that was interesting to me was the killings in this movie, and that they actually took the time to go into the details of it. And it wasn't just killings to be killing people, and that they actually explain why it was happening. And you'll learn more about that when you watch the movie. So the third pro would be the PG-13 rating, and it's actually going to be a pro and a con for me, but let's get into the pro part of this PG-13 rating. So if you're the type of person who's very jumpy and scary during horror movies, I think you're going to be able to handle this movie, because the killings are a bit watered down because of the PG-13 rating. So with that being said, if you're the type of person who does not like scary movies, I think you're still going to be able to like and enjoy this movie. So that's a pro. One of the cons that I have is that Megan didn't look like a doll. And what I mean by that is, what made Chucky so scary is that it looked like a doll that you would have in your room. So you wanted to clear out all the dolls in your room because you were so scared, because it looked like an average doll that you just have in your room. However, Megan, her movements were kind of too fluid, and so it just looked like an average person walking down the street. And I don't know if that had a lot to do with the budget, why it looked just like an average person walking down the street, or maybe that was the intent, that technology will get so advanced that dolls will look like humans. But I personally felt that I wish they would have made her a little bit more robotic, so that she looks a little bit more believable as a doll, like an American doll. Imagine your American dolls waking up and going on a killing spree. Like, that's really scary. And so my last con is what I mentioned earlier, which is the PG-13 rating. So I'm the type of person who actually likes scary movies, so I wouldn't have mind them making it a rated R. But what I'm hearing is that when they release it, and it might get released on Peacock, is that they're going to release the rated R version. So that should be interesting to watch, because I feel like they did a good job. But sometimes some of the cuts in the scenes, you could kind of tell that they kind of cut things out to make it PG-13. So that's a bit of a con, because people who really like horror movies probably would have liked to see some of those things that they cut out. So I give it a con, because if it's a horror movie, you do kind of want to see the horror or the scary side of things. But yeah, we'll see what happens when they release the extended version of it. I give this movie a solid 8.5, 85%. The movie was good. Megan is sassy and entertaining. The storyline was good and the pacing of the movie was good. It was around an hour and 40 minutes. This movie is better than Happy Death Day, which was released back in 2017, and it was also produced by Blumhouse. And in my opinion, this movie is way better than that movie. So yeah, this movie is definitely worth a watch if you are want to see a really good horror movie. Also, because the movie is PG-13, if you're scared of scary movies, this is definitely a good introduction into the horror movie genre. Because in my opinion, this movie isn't that scary. The movie is definitely entertaining. It is worth a watch, and I give it 85%. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Have a movie magic day and take care.